All right, joining us to discuss last week's game and the future of the team are Barry Bad News Barnes of the Locker Report.
Thank you. Thank you.
And also Redskins all-time great running back, Larry Brown.
Thank you.
And
awesome.
Larry, thanks a lot for joining us. And also on the phone line is current rookie running back, Alfred Morris. Thanks for joining us, Alfred.
Thanks for having me.
All right. This is the first meeting of Larry Brown and Alfred Morris. And I think, boy, that's something else. Sideline Report first in the Washington area. Now, Alfred was also a late round draft pick, and so was Larry Brown, who starred as a rookie himself. Larry, you want to start off by having some comments for Alfred?
Alfred, congratulations on what I consider a very, very impressive first half of the season.
Thank you.
You're an outstanding running back, and I like the way you take the fight to the defense, and I hope that you end up with getting Rookie of the Year.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You know, a lot of people have compared you guys. Both of you you were a durable running back, and so is Alfred. Alfred also seems to always the first person misses Alfred, and you were like that too. What is the reason for that? I mean, what kind of runner do you say that you were when you were running?
Well, I like to think that I was a very competitive running back and a very focused running back, and my job was to advance the ball on the ground. So I would do everything that I possibly could to do that. So I guess hopefully that answers your question.
Wow. Well, before I say anything, first of all, I just want to say thanks for that opportunity to be able to sit next to a living legend, you know, a great full-time Pro Bowl running back, someone that represents that burgundy gold, and it's my honor to be able to sit with you this evening. So thanks a lot.
Thank you. That's a very risky thing for you to do. I have a history of being hit. You know?
Oh, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to hit you. But Alfred, I do have a question for you. First of all, you know, congratulations on the first successful half of the season. But I don't know if you're aware is that you're on pace of eclipsing 1,400 yards. You'll be the third back in Redskins history to be able to achieve that. Clinton Portis and Stephen Davis, they were the first two. How do you feel knowing that you may have the opportunity to get 1,400 yards this season?
I mean, that'd be an honor, you know, coming from nowhere, been a 6th-round draft pick. Not even people didn't think I'd be on the field now, but, you know, go from nothing to start and just to be able to be the third leading rusher for the Redskins. It would be an honor to say that because so many great players have played, you know, for the burgundy and gold. And just my name to be mentioned with some of those other names, to me, it would be an honor, and I definitely would be humbled to even be mentioned with those guys.
Larry, why don't you, we'd like to get some advice for Alfred because, you know, 3-6 and coming back from a bye. I know you may have been in that situation before. What kind of advice would you give to him and his teammates?
Well, I can give Alfred some advice. The advice is to continue doing what you're doing, regardless of the win and loss record. You need to improve every game. And you need to be focused on your personal achievement along with the team, and you want to end on a very on a good note.
Yeah, so thank you so much. I definitely will keep all that in mind. I'm definitely gonna stay positive, continue to work hard, and get better. You know, each day, you know, you can't get complacent. There's always room for improvement. I always tell myself, once you get to a point that you feel like you can't get any better, that's when your decline is going to start. So I always try to find ways I can, better myself, and not only better myself, but better those around me. So I'm going to keep working hard. I'm going to continue to do my best to stay healthy and just help my team produce out on the field, to help my team, win these games. I mean, we down right now, but it's only we can go from here is up. And I think this bye week came at a perfect time for us, for us to regroup, to rethink some things and be able to, go back out there the second half of the season and just, do what we can do what we have the talent to do. So, I'm excited about, getting back out there, next. I'm actually kind of sad we don't have a game this week. So, I'm excited to get back out there and have another week to go out there and produce and get another stitch in the win column.
Alfred, knowing that you're a part of an offense that's ranked in the top 10, and the way how everything started off for you this season, being a great start, have you noticed that from within the past recent weeks that your name is starting to get out there a little bit more? Have you started to notice that defenders are starting to key in on you a lot more and trying to hit you a little harder, or are they saying different things to you more than what the previous teams did early in the season?
Yeah, you definitely. I noticed a huge difference from early on the season. They're like, who's this little kid, But now it's like people know me, and they kind of do key in on me. I know the last game I had one of the linebackers. I didn't have the ball. I was running the route. He hit me. He just flat out hit me, and I wasn't expecting it. Knocked me on the ground. I landed kind of weird, and I'm like, did this dude really hit me like that? Like, I didn't have the ball. So they're definitely trying to they try to mentally get in my head. So they smack talk a lot more. They try to like do stuff under the pile, ripping at the ball, trying to hit you in your face, stuff like that. A lot of that stuff wasn't happening early in the season, but it's definitely happened more so now. So I definitely got to make sure, I'm mentally tough and not stoop down to their level and, be dirty, because always the second person that strikes back is the one who get the foul, the one who get in trouble. He's going to be the one to be seen. So I got to make sure I don't stoop to their level and, play their game. I have to make them say, hey, if you want to get in my, you have to elevate yourself to my level, because I'm not going to stoop down to your level. So it's definitely changed, but I'm doing my best to, not to let it affect me and what I'm doing. So it's all about, winning, and anything I do to help my team win, that's what I'm going to do. And by, stooping down to the level, I wouldn't be helping my team win and actually be, in a sense, hurting them, maybe getting ejected out of the game, or, letting it mentally take me out of the game. I'm not able to run like I normally do, or do some other things that I'm doing. So, like I said, I'm staying focused and not letting what the defense is doing, affect me.
Alfred, we're not going to hold you much longer, but I do want to ask you, a lot of times running backs, your style running back especially, I know Larry was like that. Larry wanted a lot of carries, especially in the second half of games. And I'm wondering, is that something that you would look forward to if they would give you more running attempts in the second half of games? Maybe get at least 20 carries a game?
Yeah, I mean, to me, it really don't matter how many carries I get. The way I see it, the number of carries I'm going to get is unknown. So each run that I get, it could be my last run. So I'm gonna do the most I can with it. I'm gonna get the maximum yards I can with it. I'm gonna run as hard as I can, because you never know when you might get the ball again. So if it's 10 carries, it's 30 carries. I mean, I'm prepared to carry the load. They want to give me. I'm a workhorse. If you want to give me many carries you want to give me, and I'm gonna totally for you. But at the same time, if you don't give me many carries, I'm not gonna sit there and pout about it or be upset. I'm gonna do, if it's blocking, I'm gonna take pride in my blocking. If it's and sometimes the lead block for Robert. So, doing that type of stuff, catching, just whatever it takes. As long as we're winning, I can care less what they're doing, to be honest with you. And even if we're losing, it makes it sting a little bit more, but at the same time, it really doesn't matter. The play call is not on me, it's on the coach, and whatever they call, I have the most respect for my coaches, and I trust in what they're doing. And like I said, it really don't matter the amount of carries. I treat every carry like it's my last.
All right. Okay, man. Well, look, we're glad that you called in.